Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1. Today we're going to be starting with a PvP on Pillars of Gold. And it's always on Pillars of Gold or Oxide. We're going to be starting out with a 1 gate expand. Actually, we could switch it up and open up with a Nexus first this time. To break out of the slump. Slump? The drag of daily life. Do something wild, play Nexus first. Not great, not terrible. Sucks pretty hard against Void Ray openers. Now, a lot of people, they chrono boost once their pylon finishes with Nexus first. I believe that's not good, because you only want one extra worker. You want to only get the 16th worker. You don't actually want the 17th worker. So, it's a scam. People who do that are trying to scam you. I don't like that. I'm not a scammer, so I'm gonna just play Nexus first the way it's supposed to be. Most likely, my man here is gonna be playing some shenanigans as well. The moment he sees this, a couple of things can happen. I should have been scouting already. This feels a lot like a cannon rush, honestly. Like, so much like a cannon rush. You know what's good? If they take your gas. You actually want to bait them into taking your gas if you're playing Nexus first. Because you don't need that much gas. And you can always take the gas on your natural. And their aggressive timing will be a lot worse. Yeah, take it, buddy. I don't give a crap. Yeah, no, I want it. Yeah, he got it off. This is why you go down. You have to block. You have to block. I don't know why I didn't block. You have to block. It's them rules. That's a yikesy moment as well. So we're gonna be up in eco, we're gonna be down in units. Or in tech, excuse me. Saving a lot of chrono boost, that's terrible. He didn't even chrono once yet. That was his first, no, his second chrono, I guess. Yikers. Okay, let's see what he's doing. He's probably gonna get like an adept or something like that. I mean, we'll see quick enough. If nothing's happening here, it's an adept. Should be going into Stargate, but that also sucks. I'm just gonna open up with Sentry. Second gateway, and we'll play it from there. Yeah, he's going hard on this. If it's not an adept, he actually has 0 advantages. Adept could give him some minor advantage. I'm just gonna patrol here. Okay, at this point, units should be out. There we go. We're gonna be moving into excuse me, into a third base. So we want a sentry stalker. We pull out of gas, so we get more mineral income. I should have done that a bit faster. I don't actually need too much much gas income when I would play like this. We cancel one more worker, take a nexus. Now this is definitely not a standard PvP build. But if the game goes as it goes, it's not bad. It's definitely playable. I think I want one chrono on here, and I'm gonna get a twilight behind this. So I want to be playing charge, or if I think it's possible, I might still want to play blink. But blink could mean it's harder to hold our natural base or our third base. Excuse me. Are we getting a battery over here because we do want to play a semi-save at least? And we do have the first hallucination scout. Let's see where that's gonna lead us. Forge, Twilight. Okay, so similar to me. He's chrono boosting the Twilight. We see 2 gateways. He should have a third already as well, right? Way behind me. See that? That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Did I build a robo? I did build a robo. Do I care though that I build a robo? Or do I just say this guy can suck it and no, I'm gonna finish up my robo. We're gonna rush out of prison, and we're gonna do a very dedicated +1 charge timing. I wanted to actually, I probably should still do it. Got a pylon over here and a charger. So I'm gonna get a pylon on this edge as well, just so that in case he wants to blink in, we can do something about it. We can see it. Oh, that's a miss rally. That's a miss rally if I've ever seen one. This is not gonna line up nicely at all though. With how fast my probes are, I'm gonna want more probes here. This one can go. This one can go. 9 gateways. Seems about right, I guess. Pretending to still produce workers, even though I think we're kind of done at this point. Low gate count, low testosterone from our opponent as well. You can feel that through the screen. Definitely lacking in testosterone levels. Ooh, 6 gas, 5 gas. And where's the army? Maybe you want to share? We're gonna see if we can bait the army back with a single zealot run by. I'm very curious where he's at right now. That's such a bad play. Oh my god, I flew straight over him or what? We can warp in 5 here. That's nice. GG. Yeah, I probably had very low supply. That's what I thought. He had 82 supply. Tried to pull a play on me, but you can't pull plays on me. He was just investing a lot in infrastructure. That's why his army looked so big. Because he didn't have that infrastructure yet. So while he's pushing out, he's getting the infrastructure. He's feeling so smug doing damage with his adepts. But then he just dies to the prism in the main base. I had way better mineral eco. So I'm not even sure if resource collection is going to show that. But my resource collection was mainly minerals. So you see here I have elite once my 3rd finishes. That's going to be like maybe 600-700 minerals. But the rest here is all going to be a lot of gas as well. So you don't actually have the gas and mineral income split. So I just had way more supply. And that's why I win that game very easily. Also, I think he just warped in on his 3rd base. And I just had like 8 zealots into his main. So in order to beat 8 zealots, you're going to need like 10-12 stalkers. And he only had 9 stalkers total, so he never would have been able to absolutely do anything whatsoever, basically. So it's a relatively free win there. Nice. So that gives us some points. Puts us up 8 MMR, 6-6, 8-1, close to 6-7. Not bad. I can live with it. Oxide, not quite Pillars of Gold, but still, it's Oxide. Denver, very notorious for having a rivalry with Sol. Over some ladder games. I believe Denver stole some MMR off of Sol. And then Sol wanted it back, but Denver didn't give it back, so I don't quite know what's going on there, but maybe we can ask. Now we know it's something special for sure. So there's an option or a thing in StarCraft called the broadcasting. And people were using broadcast the last few days to communicate a big beef between Sol and Denver. He got mad after losing to me 2 times. That is something to get mad about. But yeah, the broadcasts were absolutely wild the last few days. Just lots of rumors about, you know, just about things happening. Things going down in real time. It's always important to know how Sol died. Both so we can hold it against him, and so we can maybe justify it. Ooh, macro game. No tricks. Unbelievable. You don't see anything here, yeah. Got him. For a while I used to snipe soul on one of my barcodes. Whenever something happened in the game, I would write a random number, a digit between 1 and 100, and it really triggered the crap out of him. I had such a good time doing that. I think I did for like maybe 2 days straight. Done like 5-6 times, and he would never block me. So confused who the number guy was. These are the golden days of StarCraft. And I still had the balls to BM people. Do cheeky things. He's not scouting at all. This is so crazy to me. He sees no third unit on the gateway. He should be sending in his overlord for sure. I mean, I just got away with murder, basically. Except not really murder, but it's almost as bad. I just flew straight through him now. That's also fantastic. We're just gonna get this one, and we're gonna be playing 4 Oracle actually. So we just check, make sure there's a spore there. I think I could have killed those actually. Okay, he's gonna go defend in the natural. We go into the third base. We're gonna kill all of his drones there. I don't think he has anything ready. Not even a single queen at this point, yeah. Okay, this actually... Oh my god, if that hadn't happened, I would have gotten like 6-7 workers there. Now I got 4. It's still not bad, but... By the way, we saw him move out with a bunch of links. It's a little bit laggy for me, actually. So we're gonna throw down a couple of buildings. I said I wanted to play 4 Oracle, but we're just gonna stick with 3 for now. Ah. 3 queens though. Against 1 Oracle. It's probably worth it if you can go back in one more time. He didn't get anything yet. He got some links. This was all fine for me. Now, against Denver you always gotta be careful because he does play a bit like a clown sometimes. We don't have any energy left. I'd love to do things at this point. Just pull moves, you know. We also haven't been scouting too well. I sent back my oracles in fear. Okay, that's an overseer. Okay, we see drones. We're gonna get 2 here. Oh my god, I did the same thing again. I have no clue what happens in these cases. We're gonna get a queen for our trouble though. A penny for a thought, a nickel for a kiss. A queen, if you try to kill my oracle. I don't actually know where that song is. I feel like it's from a commercial that I've watched when I was a kid. So I know he has an overseer, so I kind of just want to get a phoenix for that, but also because I believe there's a decent chance we're dealing with a serious Muta player here. What the hell? This looks more like Swarmos at this point, honestly. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. This does look a crap ton like Swarmos, doesn't it? Excuse me once again. So yeah, he's just gonna be moving out with Swarmies. Oh, I'm gonna be nice and supply blocked. That's always fantastic. It's one of my favorite things to do. Moving out here with the prism is actually not a good play. It's also possible, now that I think about it, that he's playing the far right side base, and then I just build a lot of cannons for absolutely nothing. No, I built a lot of cannons for a good reason. Where is his army though?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
I want more pylons.
Research complete.
Okay, he's playing the absolute weirdest Swarmos I've seen in my life. Like, what type of timing is this? Okay, here we go.
Your warriors have engaged.
Nice one, okay.
Your warriors have engaged. Base is under attack.
This was actually not bad. He completely tricked me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Base is under attack. Your warrior base is under attack.
No, no. And this is why I don't trust French people. See, you give them an arm, they take your whole body. Because to be fair, I did kind of give him an arm there. I think I'm lagging a little bit. That's a good excuse. I actually do feel like that. You know I would not make these things up to look better in my videos. Am I right, guys? Why do I have so much cash? Holy crap. How rich am I? I wanna make you feel like I'm the only one in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever know. Only one in the world. I feel like I'm getting a bit too much of everything right now though. So where before I didn't have anything, now I'm getting absolutely everything, and that's also not great usually. I thought I built 3. There's gonna be some major yikers over there. No, I don't want to. We actually played some really poor StarCraft here. I'm not even going to lie about that. Ah! Oh. We had such a free win, I feel like, this game, no?
Upgrade complete.
I have no clue what's happening, though.
Your warriors mineral field and depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged.
That was absolutely no issue for me. This was a very easy game where I never was in any trouble. I thought that all the overlords at his third base were... when I looked at the minimap, I thought they were building spines. But no, it wasn't building spines, it was overlords. So I stopped sending zealot run-bys there, I never paid attention. What a silly game that was, holy crap. That was so poorly done, mate. Look at this. I was in such a good spot. I took such poor fights. That first Swarmhost Locust wave already got me way too good. That never should have happened. But it happens. Then you're just, no, you're going to be fighting a rough game the entire time throughout. But we managed to pull it back with some creative decision making. 20 points we take from Denver. He only loses 1. That is the social security system of Blizzard, giving 1 point back into the MMR pool. It's from things they texted earlier. Now we're going to play another game. So don't go anywhere. Alright lads, game number 3 here. Against a 6k Protoss player. I'm feeling insanely fast today. People always underestimate how important it is to sleep well. I slept legit 8 hours last night. You know, went to bed at a solid time. You just notice it in everything you do. It's actually crazy. The difference between sleeping like 5 hours and just sleeping an appropriate amount of time can have. Make me very happy whenever I do manage to sleep properly. I try to always go to bed at the same time every day, but sometimes I just can't fall asleep for whatever reason. And then the next day is gonna be rough, you know, because there is content to be made. Can't take a day off in the life of a StarCraft 2 content creator. So here we are again. But today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really freaking fast. Like it's, yeah. I think I'm actually gonna be playing some good games here. I'm feeling it. Now I'm scouting very early because I don't want to be dealing with. This is too fast. His scout is too fast. Okay, this makes no sense. I don't know this. I don't know this build, this style. I just don't understand it. You never scout after pylon in PvP. I think that's what he did. Maybe he just sent a probe too early or something like that. He's also not mining from this gas. Just the way this guy is playing is freaking me out, honestly. He does have 2 gates, so I don't know what he's doing. I actually have no clue. Second pylon is a little bit delayed. think it might supply block him actually for a second there. I almost got a hit off there. That would have been nice. Yeah, even I got supply block. He was like 2-3 seconds later, so he definitely got hit on the head there. Should have probably been doing some mining denial. I'm This guy has nice micro with his probe, I have to admit. He's kind of tricking me here. He's getting me. He's getting me real good. Now, can I get one of these? Oh, it's a depth to depth. Nothing behind this. You see that? So this is indicative of a Stargate. Okay? Indicative star. We're gonna open up with a... because of that, we're gonna be opening up with a Phoenix. Rather than what I wanted to open up with, which was an Oracle. But this just smells Stargate to me. He's also going through the middle, which is insanely risky. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna come from there. Okay, now, this might seem a little bit silly, but I think what we can do is we can move across the map. I didn't think it'd be this fast, honestly. Wait, was he proxied? He must have been proxied. He's gonna get 6, 7, 8 workers. This is not good for me. Sure, buddy. This is actually not ideal at all. How did he do this? This build that he's playing here is actually pretty crazy, I have to admit.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm surprised by how well this went for him. Now, obviously, he got a lot of worker kills, which is really bad for me. But ooh, I'm not happy with this at all. I didn't think he was proxying this whatsoever. I was completely blinded. Okay, well, this went a little bit better than it probably should have done, so... we killed a bunch of stalkers here. I actually wonder if he built any workers at all. It's really what I'm starting to wonder at this point. I don't think he did. Like, he probably has a similar amount of workers, is what I mean with that. So, he hasn't built any workers recently. I also kind of want a robot at some point. I'm getting so many tech structures at the same time. Let's take a look at his worker count. Please, oh, he has a gas already. And he's going straight into blink. It's quite frankly not looking too great for me. These two can go here. This can go here. Ah, of course. Now there is a chance, a pretty decent chance, that he's gonna play Blink against me here. And something that we actually potentially... Oh, crap.
Your warriors have engaged the
Blink is already done. I think I'm just dead. He completely owned me, this guy did. Maybe he just doesn't have Blink. He does have his Blink. I think we just lost the game. I mean, I can't really complain about this. Maybe I can get that thing. You can come down, buddy. I completely got owned. This wasn't even close, actually. Yeah, my early game was just too bad. I think all these workers really, really sucked. He didn't have a third base, did he? Yeah, okay. I thought he was gonna get a third, but he didn't. Wow, what a build. Actually, I should watch that replay real fast. 44 points, gun though, straight out the window. Used to be 6, he was only 6k. This is a cute little build, I like this. He really tricked me, I guess I wasn't sharp enough. Funny, because I was bragging about how sharp I was. He must have done this with this worker or something. Oh, he sent out a second worker, okay. Second pylon, then third pylon, adapt, warp gate. I mean, I was correct on the Stargate call. And I didn't see a third pylon on the low ground. I didn't realize though. He got me. He got me good. Second probe sent out. Okay. That's allowed. That's allowed. I should have counted the probes like I usually do, but I didn't do it this time. And then I guess this type of stuff can happen. Yeah, that sucks. 44 points down the drain. Let's try harder in the next game. Alright, we're playing against Battlebee, who I believe is a German Terran player, who likes his barracks focused style. He's a fan of that, or tends to be a fan of that. Now, what I tend to be a fan of is, on this map, a 4-gate blink all in it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Gonna get our 4 gates up ASAP. And I have some tricks with the 4-gate blink, like something that makes it slightly tighter. Some cool add-ons, so to speak. Man, that last game was crazy. He got me good. He really owned me. I knew I should have just kept my third and fourth Stalker at home and then just wait, then push out after I kill his Oracle. Because he had no clue I was playing Stargate, but I knew for sure, because I see no unit 3 and 4 coming from an Adept, like, it's not possible to play anything else but Stargate, unless it's like rushing out DT or something like that. But that's so bad and so uncommon, like it just takes too long for it to arrive, right? So, yeah, I don't know. That was rough game, but it's okay. It the one thing that it does do is it teaches you some humility when the 6k guys get you. I remember back when I was in Korea and there's like this magical border of like 6k MMR. If you're below that, then usually you're gonna be meeting some clowns, you know, some big cheesing. It's kind of similar in Europe as well, where you can't really, you know, the moment you start moving at 6k, below 6k, you just have these guys with wild strategies, and very often they just have this one strategy which they play like 50 times a day, so they're really good at it. And because it doesn't happen too much at our level, I'm not too familiar with it. So what tends to happen is that you lose once to these guys, and then you just kind of got to tag them in your head and be like, all right, where have I seen this again? And then it's like, ah, right, probably this is going to be the follow-up and this is the correct response. But this build in general is quite powerful. Kung Fu Banda played this against me in a tournament as well. Completely blindsided me. Completely got me. Ooh, this was some tricky micro by him. Come on, jump up, buddy. You know you want to. No? Okay, fair play. We're just gonna play double unit. Actually, what you can do on this map, and actually only on this map, is you can lock off this area completely with a Stalker, and then this area with your Adept. So Now we can even go over here. Most likely he will actually come there. It's very, very common. I shouldn't have shown my face yet. Oh, we do need to mine a little bit extra here. Now we have some nice optimal gas mining going on my side of the pond.
Research complete.
Oh, crap, I completely messed this up. I have no clue if he actually figured out what's going on here. Like, I just don't know. I doubt it, though.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I feel like now he should have a pretty decent clue, like, hey, what's going on? Ideally, we'd be able to get another observer, which we can then leave at home. Oh, yes. Okay, well, in this case, we'd love to fly an observer extra across the map. But that's not going to happen. So right now we have 11 stalkers. Not all of them are here yet, though. Now we finish our blink.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Nice. Okay, this is pretty much game over, I think.
Your warriors have engaged
Jesus.
the enemy.
I didn't really manage to do what I wanted here, which sucks. Really bad. Man, that scan lasts forever, huh? I like my position here. And now we're gonna drop into the main base. He's playing 3 racks, which means he's actually down a base at this point as well. Some mediocre micro, honestly. I feel like you can also probably go into DTs here, no? Is he gonna come home for this? He should. I think I just killed my own man. Nice one, cat. Ooh. Nice one. Then we add 4 gateways. I mean, it really doesn't matter too much what we do at this point. We still have this one available. I believe our charge should have finished as well, like half an hour ago. We can probably just send this one straight in that case. We actually don't have the greatest eco right here at this moment. But he doesn't have enough marauders. I cleared a bunch of his marauders earlier, which was very, very helpful actually. These marines they drop so fast, and it's crazy. He actually got a little bit closer than he should have been here. My bad. It's a 3rd base. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, the game just goes on at this point then. You drop one so the stutter stepping becomes a little bit harder. Okay, wait. Well, we don't actually are that far ahead in that case. I thought we completely had him, but I guess my fight was just not great. I should have just warped in these 4 zealots at home. I'm not sure why I wanted to counter attack. And a full base mining over here, my dudes. That's really dumb. But that's okay. You can't always play perfect. And in my case, I never play perfect, so that's also nice. What's his upgrades here? Hey, he's not brilliant. We can meet him in the middle. Well, not really in the middle, but I wonder if I can actually catch him. He has so many medevacs, huh? I don't actually want to go all the way. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets. Just love. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me. Okay, this one can go from the back, which will create a nice little natural flank that we have there. No, no, no. This is annoying, but this is also annoying for him. Actually losing that is very, very annoying for me. I have such a difficult time seeing how he's gonna break this, is what I was gonna say. But now he's moving them over the thing. Which does make some sense. You have +2 attack, which is extremely nice. Holy crap, this was an easy break. Nice. I think we should have won a little bit harder after that early game now. If we go back in time. I mean, you can't have it all though. You can't have it all. 48 with a bunch of workers. Did it really look that great though? It looks super good. It's okay. I think if I can jump in here one more time, that would be sick as well. As long as he doesn't have combat shield. I mean, the situation just is sick for me. You can trade so well with Marines. His Marauder count was low. I think we were actually in a really nice spot here. Usually you're a little bit behind. The only problem is that his tank count is very large. So charge lots probably were important in that first hold. I didn't have him though. They come from a different side. Not half bad, not half bad. Alright, next game. Oops, I accidentally pressed search a bit too fast and wasn't quick enough with the recording button. But here we are, game against Elaser, who's at 6.9k MMR, which, first of all, means he's really freaking good right now. Second of all, means we're gonna get the opportunity to get a lot of our points back that we lost earlier to the 6k tolls. I think we get the jump on this one. That's nice. He loves to play 12 pool on this map, so that's less nice. We're just gonna go up in here, check. Hey, are you playing that 12 pool? Does seem to be the case. Yep, there we go. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. He loves these days. Love, man. I just love the word love, don't I? These days, I've seen him play a lot of skipping the Zerglings. No, you can be serious. 117.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So we managed to delay that a little bit. I'm actually not a massive fan of how I started this so far, by the way. I have to admit. I didn't use a Chrono Boost yet, which is nice though. That I do dig. So we're just gonna move straight across the map right now. And then go over here. Now we keep our dude in the wall for a bit, but I don't believe he's actually running by with any links, so maybe we don't need to, I don't know. We have 2 Zealots out, we have 2 Adept. You can also do this with 1 Zealot, albeit a little bit harder, but you can get a way faster Nexus that way. He didn't lose too many links. I think he might have just lost 1, did he? Yeah, he lost 1.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Wonder if I could have actually finished that. I don't like how I did this. I went a little too deep with my Zealots, which definitely is a mistake. Maybe we can get a Void Ray out first, and then kind of start working from there. He's most likely gonna follow this up with a Queen All-In. He plays Queen All-In like 90% of his games. Okay. This was not good either. Ah, jeez. Okay, this actually just sucked all around, I think. I think I'm just behind at this point. Yeah, this map is really, really good for 12 pool. So even if you don't really take any damage and you do exactly what you want, if Zerg doesn't really mess up any of the major micro stuff, then not too bad for them either. But it's just a normal game, really. Something I'm gonna have to live with. So... gonna be playing double Stargate, by the way. It's gonna be the goal here, at least. Hopefully his speed is a little bit further delayed still as well. Even thinking of playing something like... he doesn't have a 3rd yet. Imagine I get my 3rd earlier than him. It's going to be a major yikes from his side. Oh.
Research complete.
He has a lot of drones already here, doesn't he? He does have a lot of drones already over there. Now we're actually gonna hide our Void Rays, which is not something I do very often. But I don't want him to know, like, hey, I'm playing Mass Void Ray. In general, if you can hide something, that tends to be best anyway. So we're trying to bait the queens from his third base to this spot. Maybe we can have another go. I'm just gonna keep building more and more Void Rays, honestly. I just don't know what else to do. Like, I'm so afraid of a queen walk, of just any semi-aggressive move. Okay, he actually is.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I think we might be okay, actually. I lost my my dude, which really sucks.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
I don't see where it's hitting. I missed it. I just didn't see it on the minimap. I don't think we're winning this. I have a bad feeling about it. What? I can't see where these stupid piles are landing actually. Like, I don't think we're actually winning, no matter how much I'd love to believe. Because he's gonna be having way more workers than me. He has to have. Right? Ah, he's insane. His timings are honestly so good. Like, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be 12 wound into a queen push. Because he plays like this almost every single game, but I actually have no clue how to beat this. Yeah, infinite hydras at this point. I mean, we can try to stay in, but I won't even get this one up right now. Something I could have done perhaps is go into disruptors, if I 100% know that this is happening, but that's just really bad in case it doesn't happen, you know? You can't really go Stargate into disruptors.
Research complete.
We're just pretending to push. I don't actually want to kill him. Well, I mean, I'd love to kill him, don't get me wrong. I just have a feeling it's not going to happen. I just want to pretend like I can be on the map. Okay, well, I feel like the pretending here might have ended. Oh my god. Okay, well, losing these definitely wasn't part of the play. I didn't have Storm anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Yes, maxed. Man, this threat is so crazy. Just anything with queens at the moment is really, really powerful. I don't think my position was brilliant. But I think after killing these workers, it wasn't too bad either. It was okay. 55 worker, 57. Maybe I can, like, while he's split on the map, I can do something. It seems hard. Because there's so many Ravagers. This is 4 gas, so he just gets infinite Ravagers. And then the rest is just queens. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I actually don't know what the correct play is against most of these builds. What a sad way to end. Couple of losses. That's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Smash the like button as these things help me a lot. Leave a comment down below. And I'll hopefully see you on next time. Bye bye.